What is up, everybody? Dante Pittman here, and welcome to episode number 7 of the Game Show Speak podcast. I am your host, Dante Pittman. Joining me to my right is from the Random Rave podcast. It's Michael Montbodier.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We got
Ooh,
all sorts of topics to discuss here today. So,
that is, yep, that is correct. And also, yes, we got topics. And also, oh, 4th of July is coming up.
yeah,
Ooh,
absolutely.
celebrating America's birthday. So anyway, we got some topics for y'all to discuss here. Today we'll discuss the Jeopardy winning streaks I've been hearing about. Next, we'll give the results of the daytime Emmys that just happened last night. Then we'll give our thoughts on Michael Davies talking all things on season 39 of Jeopardy after they won their Emmy. Then we'll also give our thoughts on G4 returning to Arena, and we'll discuss USA Network's new series Snake in the Grass. So, without further ado, let's go check on these streaks here. I've been told about. Let me pull it up. So, share my screen. There. All right. So, and this is credited to the Washington. Confounded by all the Jeopardy winning streaks, you're not. 9 contestants have become super champions so far this season. Is the game getting easier, or are the players getting smarter? Or are we asking the wrong question? If you watch Amy Schneider triumph during 40 games of Jeopardy earlier this year, it's hard to imagine there's a question she doesn't know how to answer. But one truly stumps her. What in the world is going on with all the Jeopardy winning streaks this season? And the question has baffled everyone, including viewers, Jeopardy staff, and the contestants themselves. Sure, over the past 2 decades since the game show removed the 5-game win limit, you see the occasional legal-long streak with the anomaly like Ken Jennings or James Holzhauer or Julia Collins. But the 2021-22 season has gone a bit haywire, and it shows no signs of slowing down. So far, 9 contestants have won more than 5 games, becoming super champions and making them eligible for a spot in the Tournament of Champions this fall. I don't know how you pronounce the last name, but whose recent streak includes several close brushes with defeat in Final Jeopardy. She lost Wednesday night after winning 6 games and $60,603. She was the third consecutive winner since May of more than 5 games. So what's going on? Snyder thinks one possibility is that contestants are playing with pandemic-related restrictions that are enacted in 2020, meaning there's no studio audience. And although some could feed off the energy of the crowd, there's also less pressure without the most important people in the world to be sitting in the audience watching. So what did you think about that, Michael?
Well, not having an audience could be a possibility, and let's not forget, the stage they're standing on is the Alex Trebek stage, and I think they're doing this in tribute of Alex when they had remember Ken Jennings winning streak back in 04?
Yeah, I remember
I
that.
think that's what they're trying to do. Probably have these super champs win, but probably 74 combined games in a row. I think.
Mm. Uh, Trying to pull
But
Ken Jennings on us, I see.
yeah, absolutely. I think that's what's happening here.
Mm. Yeah, to be honest, I kind of see it too. You know, I. Oof. Why?
I mean,
So
look at what Jeopardy produced over the last season. Matt Amodio, Jonathan Fisher, Amy Schneider, Mateo Roach, Ryan Long. Who else I'm forgetting?
um, it was,
I mean, those to my standards have gone to win more than 200,000 or better.
Yes.
And 2 of those have gone to win more than $1 million.
Ooh. Dang. And Jeopardy's trying to pull out all the stops.
I mean, ever since Amodio and Schneider and Holzhauer, Jeopardy's had 4 regular season millionaires.
Ooh. Yeah.
I'm like, this is unbelievable.
Heck, in all my years of watching Jeopardy, I never saw anything like this. Goodness gracious. Okay.
This may be Jeopardy's best season ever.
Hey, anything's possible. So we'll see. All right, next, let's give the results here. The daytime Emmys.
Let's go over the daytime. Yeah, let's go over the daytime Emmys because I watched. I also watched the daytime Emmys, and I gotta tell you, it was really fun to see.
Okay.
Kevin Frazier. Kevin Frazier's really funny, you know.
Hey, there you go.
He's a natural.
The Kelly Clarkson Show was the big winner at Friday night's daytime Emmys, adding 2 more wins: Outstanding Entertainment Talk Show and Outstanding Entertainment Talk Show Host to the show's Creative Arts Hall of 5. This is the second consecutive year that the show has won in this category, and the fair that Clarkson, who was not present at the ceremony, has been named Outstanding Host. NBC Universal's daytime strip heading to season 4 is getting upgraded in markets across the country this fall after the end of Warner Brothers' The End of the Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that Kelly Clarkson won again. I mean, she's becoming the next Ellen for sure.
All right. The second biggest winner of the night was ABC's daytime drama General Hospital, which won 5 daytime Emmys, including Outstanding Daytime Drama, Directing, and Outstanding Supporting Actor and Actress. The wins make General Hospital the most winning daytime drama in history, having won Outstanding Daytime Drama 15 times. Oof.
Wow.
Whoa.
I don't even watch that kind of shows, and yet they won that many times. And most of it's got to do with Anthony Geary.
That's how it works. All right. Michelle Morgan of CBS's The Young and the Restless made history by becoming the first African-American woman to win Outstanding Actress in a daytime drama. And The Bold and the Beautiful's John McCook was named Outstanding Lead Actor in the daytime drama.
That's really impressive.
Very impressive. And also, syndicated shows led in overall wins with 16, including Outstanding Game Show for Sony television produced Jeopardy, now second produced by Michael Davies, Outstanding Entertainment Magazine for CBS Media Ventures Entertainment Tonight, and Outstanding Game Show host for Family Feud, Steve Harvey.
Not surprised Steve Harvey took Outstanding Game Show host again. But the one thing I do say is that seeing Patsy Jack up there being nominated twice just completely baffles me. It's just outrageous. You could have asked for someone else to be nominated for Outstanding Game Show host and let Patsy Jack be nominated only once. Like, if you take a look at Brooke Burns, she could have been nominated for Masterminds.
Yeah.
Like she was nominated for The Chase, you know? If you remember back in 2014, she and The Chase were nominated for both Outstanding Game Show and Outstanding Game Show host. And she was present at the ceremony along with the Beast, Mark Lebed.
Yeah. All right. Jeopardy has won this award 19 times across its 38 seasons, or half of the years that it's been on the air. And the third time in a row, even with iconic host Alex Trebek dying of pancreatic cancer in late 2020. Rest in peace, Mr. Alex Trebek.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I think the theory behind Jeopardy winning 3 in a row for Outstanding Game Show is because of James Holzhauer's impressive run back in 2019, and also because of Matt Amodio as well. And even with Alex Trebek dying of passing away of pancreatic cancer, that I think those are the three main reasons why Jeopardy has been so successful as of late, winning 3 in a row.
Yeah. In the latest TV show ratings, CBS's 2-hour presentation of the 2022 Daytime Emmy Awards averaged 2.8 million total viewers, up 10% in audience from last year's ceremony, yet shy of the tally for 2019's very virtual telecast, 3.1 million. And the demo, the Daytime Emmys matched last year's 0.2 rating.
Wow.
Yeah. Leading into Kudos cast, Come Dance With Me's finale, to 2.3 million, 0.2 true, is second best audience of the season, while flat in the demo.
Well, how do you think Come With Dance Me he did in terms of season wise? How do you think it did? Do you think it's coming back for another season? I think it's going to depend on how the viewers thought the show did in its first ever season. Is it good enough to last another year? We'll wait and find out.
Yeah, I haven't seen Come Dance With Me, so I'll have to check it out sometime in later on periods. Anyway, ABC's broadcast.
I feel like I'm the Game Show Speak podcast equivalent to Yes Network's Jack Curry.
Yeah. Okay. ABC's broadcast of the Stanley Cup final game, 0.8, did the bid from Tuesday's prelim numbers, but still dominated Friday in the demo.
Speaking of the Stanley Cup final, congrats also to the Colorado Avalanche for winning the Stanley Cup final, their first since 2001.
Wow.
As well.
So about 20 years.
Actually 21, if you think 20. Of it.
Oh, wow. 21. Wow. Hey, anything is possible, as they say. But they've
absolutely
done it. Congratulations. Huh. Now, let's move on and see this. Let's give our thoughts on Michael Davies talking all things on season 39 of Jeopardy at the Emmy win. Although it's been easy to forget, as the show has just sort of rolled along for the last season, with Mayim Bialik and Ken Jennings handing off hosting duties, and another high-profile winner seemingly unaffected by the transition. But Jeopardy has been running without a permanent host for nearly a year at this point. That is since August 2021, when producer Mike Richards was announced as the new permanent host for the show's regular daily broadcast, and then swiftly unannounced after filming just 5 episodes. Anything to say, Michael, before I continue on?
Wow. And again, it's those super champions that we've talked about earlier in the broadcast, Matt Amodio, Amy Schneider, Mateo Roach, so many of those and many super champions to be mentioned. And also Ryan Long, too, as we look at the Super Champions list so far this year. And I don't think the Super Champions trend is stopping anytime soon.
I see. All right. But that state of trivia adjacent uncertainty might soon be coming to an end, as revealed by series executive producer Michael Davies at the Daytime Emmys yesterday, where the game show picked up its latest Outstanding Game Show trophy. I mean, the show has won for the last 3 years running, and 7 times of the last 10 it has the most wins overall in the awards history. Davies didn't shy away from talking about the Richards situation, saying it was referred to as the awkward months around the Jeopardy offices. But he said it showed the power of our audience and how passionately our fans care about the program, which is just so important.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with that statement with Michael Davies, and and just like you said, Jeopardy has been always about the fans and the contestants, and you know when you get contestants facing some of the toughest categories in the world of general knowledge, you know you're going to be that popular in the game show world.
Indeed, yes. All right. Name checking up number of big winners in the intervening period, including Matt and Demo, Amy Schneider, Mateo Roach, and Lion Long, all of whom had long streaks on the show, with Schneider and Mito both breaking the $1 million winning barrier. Davies asserted that the show is making moves to shore up its hosting situation, where he hoped to have a hosting announcement very, very soon, he said. But with all of our plans for Jeopardy, which is more Jeopardy, not less, more versions, we're going to need multiple hosts to represent the entire audience, to represent the entire country in order to take this franchise forward.
Yeah, I think with that statement, Dante, I think what what Michael Davis is trying to basically the theory behind it is because of Ken Jennings still in the consulting producer role, still splitting with Maya Bialik, and I think it's going to result in more guest hosts like we saw back in season 38, back in last season. So who knows what could the rest of season 38 hold?
Yeah. All right. Let me stop screen and do this. Now, let's. Then we're also going to talk about. Let's talk about G4 returning to Arena. Let me share my screen again. So, there we go. Find you. Great. There we go. G4 returns to Arena. All right. G4 and WWE announced that they are teaming up for the release of new content series in partnership with Xfinity titled Arena, a monthly show where the world of streamers, celebrities, pro athletes, and WWE superstars and will collide and enter the G4 arena to hash out their personal/professional issues with a gauntlet of chaotic and hilarious challenges.
I thought we already seen one with John Cena and Wipeout. I mean, but this is going to be absolutely. This is going to be another one of those spectacular moves they made. And you know that, and you know one thing, they got Xavier Woods of the New Day, aka Austin Creed, who runs an awesome, who also happens to run an awesome channel on YouTube called Up Up Down Down, and it's basically one of the best gaming channels over the last decade. So,
yep. All right.
Apparently, no surprise there that they chose Xavier Woods there.
All right. From the content studio that is home to legacy shows like Attack of the Show, X Play, and Name Your Price, G4 is no stranger to delivering fans content that resonates. All right. As Michael said, hosted by WWE superstar Xavier Woods, aka Austin Creed, and G4 host Gina Darling. The series will feature major internet personalities, including popular trade streamers QT Cinderella and Myth, who are stepping into the arena to air out their personal grievances for episode 1. All right. WWE is known for delivering quality entertainment to its loyal fan base, and we are so excited to partner with them to bring this content to life and spotlight a mist of awesome talent, said G4 President Russell Aarons. The G4 network creates a fusion between the worlds of gaming and popular culture. With Arena, we're making a comical collision for fans of WWE, streamers, and celebrities with a monthly series on TV, YouTube, and Twitch where rivalries will be resolved once and for all.
And this is another spotlight move they're making in terms of the gaming world, actually. And who knows, for the first episode, they could be bringing a star gamer in Seth Rollins for the first episode, and The Miz as well.
All right. All of our work on Up Up Countdown over the past 7 years has brought us to this moment where we see the wrestling and gaming universes collide, said Xavier Woods, host of Arena. I'm psyched to partner with G4 and look forward to surprising our down fans with some new faces in gaming each month.
And I hope those new faces is good. And I hope with that statement that Xavier Woods is talking about in that statement when he says look forward to surprising down fans with some new faces in gaming, meaning that we're going to be seeing some more NXT 2.0 superstars in the making, in the front running as well. So who knows about that?
Mm-hmm. Fans won't want to miss the premiere tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific on G4's Twitch channel and WWE's Up Down YouTube channel. New episodes of Arena will air every month and feature 2 new guests to settle their qualms once and for all, with the help of WWE superstars like Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins, and more.
Yeah, it's going to be like one of those. If you've ever seen Hollywood Game Night with Jamie Lynch,
Absolutely.
I think this is way similar, but online related. So this is going to be like absolutely one of those spotlight moves for Up, Down, and especially for G4.
All right. During the first challenge of each episode, the unbeatable advantage presented by Xfinity will be awarded to the winning contestant and provide them with the precious gift of time for the final challenge. Just as Xfinity provides our customers unbeatable internet with supersonic Wi-Fi speeds and powerful connections, we're also excited to give contestants an unbeatable advantage during episodes of the Arena, said Matt Leader, Vice President of Branded Partnerships for Xfinity. We are working forward to seeing how many contestants utilize the time bonus in their competitions throughout the Arena series.
And it's going to be really interesting as well.
Very interesting. And the original Arena was one of the first original series from the network, hosted by the late Rearman. God rest your soul, of course. And now let's discuss this new series here on USA Network. It's called Snake in the Grass. All right. 6 Survivor stars, including 2 former winners, are heading back to the jungle. And this time they are bringing some very reality stalwarts with them for a new competition series on USA Network that will force players to work together while attempting to uncover the identity of a saboteur in their midst.
Okay.
So Survivor Cook Islands champ Yul Kwon and Survivor Fiji winner Earl Cole will be joined by franchise faves Malcolm Freeberg, Surrey Fields, Stephanie Lagrosa Kendrick, and Trish Higginby on USA Snake in the Grass. Also appearing on the new series will be Big Brother winner Rachel Riley and four-time favorite Janelle Priscina, as well as Jeff Sauls and Lacey Jones from the Naked and Afraid franchise.
No surprise Janelle is going to be on the show because she's absolutely a legend in the Big Brother world. When you look at all-time greats, Janelle is right at the top, as well as Rachel Riley. And I don't really want to consider Dick Donato, Daniel Donato as legends, but as they say, you got to go where they got to go.
Yeah, there you go. And a cross between Survivor and former ABC series The Bowl, each episode of Snake in the Grass will drop 4 players into the jungles of Central America for 36 hours, where they will compete in a series of grueling and mind-twisting challenges, from retrieving game pieces suspended on high wires over a 500-foot canyon to scaling the face of a cliff to solve puzzles.
Oh, I get it. This is somewhat based off of The Mole. I get it.
Yes.
I get it now. At first I was like, wait a minute. Something's not right here. And then I listened further and I'm like, oh, okay, now I'm seeing it. All right.
Yes.
Continue on.
All right. But one of those players is actually the snake and will be trying to sabotage the others to prevent them from winning those challenges. Because each challenge win offers a clue to the identity of the snake. At the end of the journey, the players will meet in the snake pit and put forth a guess as to the identity of the saboteur. If they are right, the three of them splits a $100,000 top prize. If they are wrong, the snake keeps all the money.
And I think that's where a portion of the mall comes into play.
Yep. All right. It's going to be hosted by radio star, American Idol mentor, and Dancing with the Stars winner, Bobby Bones.
Stick to radio, Bobby. Don't do television ever again. Especially after winning Dancing with the Stars. You should have had somebody else do it. Like, let's see, who should have done it? You could have had Tom Bergeron do it, but no!
Sounds like you really have a little hatred going on over there.
Ever since Bobby Bones won Dancing with the Stars, the show became more unpopular than Tyra Banks on America's Next Top Model.
Wow. Dang.
But the next season they bounce back. And that's what they do. They bounce back. You know, with what was that one Bachelorette that won and after Bobby Bones? Hannah Brown winning that season, and then they got another Bachelorette winning after that. So and just like just like New York City, they bounce back the next year. When you have a shaky year one year, you try to bounce back another year.
Man. But as I told you, Michael, get the mirror ball ready. Get the mirror ball ready. It's coming to Disney Plus, of course.
Yeah, and I was reading earlier today, if I could pull it up, that. Hold on 1 second. Well, and it was announced just yesterday that Conrad Green is returning as the showrunner for Dancing with the Stars, which is a blockbuster move for Disney Plus and the show itself.
Of course, Snake in the Grass premieres August 1st at 11 p.m. Eastern and Pacific on USA. Absolutely. But here's it. Getting to hold Snake in the Grass has been a really cool experience, says Bones. I lived in Costa Rica for more than a month while we were shooting it, so I can't wait for everyone to finally get to see what we've been up to. The show is a mix of adventure and mystery. It's going to keep you guessing.
And I think I know why they're airing in that show at 11, because they got 3 hours of Raw to produce every Monday. So for those of you who are waiting to see that show, Snake in the Grass, you're gonna have to sit through Raw and then hopefully stay awake long enough for that show.
And Raw. Just end the 3-hour era of Raw already.
I would make it 2 hours.
Yeah, bring that back. Bring the 2-hour era back.
As a matter of fact, make it 90 minutes.
Dang.
So that Snake in the Grass would have 90 minutes to fill for themselves.
There you go. So there you go. Well, anyway, yeah, I think we covered most of everything, and that's going to be it for this episode. Michael, close us out.
As I certainly will, Dante. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Game Show Speak podcast. If you like this, give it a thumbs up and comment down below and give us your thoughts and opinions on all of our topics. at all times. And be sure to subscribe to Mr. Dante Pittman and hit the notification bell whenever he does a live stream like this one at all times. And also check out the Game Show Lounge, where we do episodes of various game shows like Super Millionaire Card Sharks. And that goes for me, Big Mike Bombardier. And with that all being said, this is Mike Bombardier, along with Dante Pittman, wishing you a pleasant good evening to you, wherever you may be.
Yep. See y'all next time.